This module will show you how to create a chapter definition form. So if you have new chapters that signed up for Dining for Women, you probably should be doing this as you receive them, or at a minimum once a week. So this basically will show you how to do that. You click on Create Content after you logged in. You pick chapter definition form as to what you want to do. It's third from the top there. And here, the first thing that asks is chapter name. So we have a convention that you should follow as you enter this. So it's city. Let's pretend this is somebody in Omaha, Nebraska. In Nebraska, and if there's a co-leader, so this is the chapter leader, the first, and the co-leader comes in second. And it wants the name, so we say Dot Smith, and Lauren Smith is the next entry you make. Here, feature month of the year. This is a feature that we are using to automatically load this information on the About Us page. If you click here, it actually will show on that Meet Your Chapter Leader. In case you really don't want this to be shown, you enter a older date, so you can say March 2010, and that way it's not going to automatically load this, because there's really nothing that you want to feature, say, on this chapter yet, since it's new. Location name, you want to use basically the same exact what you use here for chapter name, so just use the same name here. On the street, this is important that you put information in here. Typically, the city, the state, and the zip should be enough to place it on the map without overlapping or being on top of another chapter. But to be safe, you can add just the city, the street. I'm sorry, the street. And in this case, we have, I'm just making this up here. As you know, it's an actual address here, but it's fixed dishes. So you can see the just street without the house number, city, state, and zip. The country is also important, since now we have international chapters in Canada and Mexico, so you need to pick the country. This one here, you probably you won't use this map, but what this is if you zoom in here into North America, you can actually select the geotags latitude and longitude by just clicking on this map. So it's a neat feature in case you don't have an address. Chapter description. We're also standardized on what we put here, so you should actually fill this, basically saying welcome to the Omaha, Nebraska chapter of Dot Smith and Lauren Smith, and you say chapter of Dining for Women. And the other thing we said as a standard here is you can contact us at, and in this case is at the Heartland at Dining for Women .org. So this address here is one of the 8 regions of the country, and you should know what these are. And of course we have Canada and Mexico as well as email addresses that people can send a note asking either to join or more information about a chapter that they're interested in. So that's it for now. We can come back here later and I'll show you how to add images and links and other things to this. And that's it. You just hit save. You should get a message confirming that you've actually created this. You can do a little check here, make sure everything is okay the way you want. And if you made any mistakes, you can go back and re-edit, make the corrections, and save it again. And that's it.